Good morning, students. Today I will explain you double circulation. Okay, then what is a double circulation? The circulatory system of the humans is called double circulation. And the blood passes through the heart twice in one complete cycle of the body. That's why it is called the double circulation. It involves two types of the circulation. The first is called systematic circulation and the second is called pulmonary circulation. Then I will explain you with the help of this diagram. Now see, heart is divided into the four chambers: right atria, right ventricle and left ventricle. Now see, two type of circulations are there. The first is called systematic circulation and the second is called pulmonary circulation. Now see, one by one, what is systematic circulation? In this systematic circulation is maintained by left ventricle. We send the blood into the aorta, left ventricle to aorta. The aorta divides into the arteries, then arteries divide into the arterioles, and finally these divide into the capillary and thereby supply oxygenated blood to the various body parts. From there, the deoxygenated blood is collected by the venules and they join together to form the veins, then finally vena cava, and again it enters back to the heart. This cycle is called systematic circulation. Now once again, left ventricle, now see, left ventricle to aorta, aorta to arteries, arteries to arteriole, arteriole to the capillaries, then to the body tissue. Now these capillary, they join together and form the venules, venules to vein, vein to vena cava, and then into the right atrium. Then it means again into the heart. This is called systematic circulation. Okay, now see the second one, that is called the pulmonary circulation. This one, pulmonary circulation. Now this circulation is maintained by right side of the heart, right ventricle. Now see, from the it begins in the right ventricle, which expels the blood into the pulmonary trunk or pulmonary artery. Then the blood flowing into the vascular system of the lungs, through the lungs, then becomes oxygenated and returns into the heart through the pulmonary vein. And this circulation is called pulmonary circulation. Now once again you can see, right, it starts from the right ventricle, from the right ventricle it goes into the pulmonary artery to lungs, and here it becomes oxygenated. The blood which is coming from the body, that was the deoxygenated blood, and now this is going toward the lungs to be oxygenated, and when from the lungs it becomes oxygenated, then come back into the pulmonary vein, into the heart through the pulmonary vein. Then this is the pulmonary circulation. Is it clear to you? Now see this diagram also showing this. From the body through the inferior vena cava and superior vena cava, it goes into the heart. Then from the heart, normally from the heart to the again through the aorta, it goes into the body. This is the systematic circulation. And from the ventricle, from the right ventricle, it goes to the lungs, then come back to the again into the heart, left atria, into the left atria, through the pulmonary vein. This is called the pulmonary circulation. Is it okay? Now this is also explained Now next, uh, now heart is different. Heart of different vertebrate is different. Some are two-chambered heart, some are three-chambered, and some are four-chambered. Four-chambered, as I explained you, the example was the human heart. Now, there is benefit in four-chambered heart. The separation of the right side and left side of the heart is useful to keep away oxygenated and deoxygenated blood from mixing. This separation allows a highly efficient supply of the oxygen to the body, which is useful in animals having the high energy need, such as birds and mammals. These animals use energy to maintain their body temperature, and in animals like the reptiles and amphibians, their body temperature depend on the temperature of the environment. That's why they have to go for the hibernation. And they have three-chambered heart and tolerate some mixing of the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood into the heart. Then that mixed blood is supplied to the body. That's why they do not have too much energy. And fish have only two-chambered heart, and the blood pumped to gills is oxygenated and passed directly into the rest of the body. Thus, the blood goes only once through the heart in the fishes during one cycle of the passes through the body. This is called the single circulation. It means in the fishes it is found the single circulation. But it goes through the heart twice during each cycle in the another vertebrates. As I told you, I explained you the example of the humans double circulation. Done. Enough for today.